What's up, people? This is Mr. Keith from Mr. Corner. How y'all doing out there? It's been a couple of weeks since I've done a video, even um, been out the house too much, or really even talked to anybody because I've been dealing with some depression. And yes, I'm a minister of the gospel, and yes, I struggle with depression. Normally, when I struggled with depression in the past, I would turn to my vices as far as alcohol and drugs and things of that nature. But since I do not indulge anymore like that, I I had to actually pray, seek God, and walk through this depression that I was going through, and God reminded me of something when I was every day that I was feeling the way that I was feeling. He reminded me that He has all power in His hands. He reminded me that He's the Prince of Peace. He reminded me that I am victorious in all that I do because I am in Him. He reminded me that I am a conqueror. He reminded me that I am His child. And I went to a AA meeting, and we do one-on-ones sometimes when we get there early. We do one-on-ones with a therapist. And I'm not ashamed to say I do talk to a therapist. Thank God that I have a therapist, a real therapist in my life that I see once a month, uh, and I do my meetings with the AA, and I do my one-on-ones. But anyway, um, the therapist, when I was talking to her, she reminded me. She said, Keith, you don't have time to be depressed. You're a child of God. You got work to do. If anything else, you need to be the one that's uplifting people. She said, your smile, the way that you treat people, the way that you talk to people, the way that you help people. She said, I don't understand how you can be depressed. She said, but I get it. But you don't have time to be depressed because you're a child of God. Get yourself together. You have work to do. God got you. So I just come by to tell you all, listen, um, whatever it is you're going through in your life, if you are a child of God and you believe that God is a healer, a waymaker, and He's the Prince of Peace, if you're going through depression, if you're dealing with things that you don't think that you can handle, give it to God. Give it to God, okay? I just had to get on here and say this and relay this message because God told me to do a video about what I've been through. I'm a minister of the gospel, but I still am human. And I got depressed. And instead of, though, going out using the vices that I used to use, I use Jesus Christ as my anchor. And He revealed Himself to me once again. The Holy Spirit revealed itself to me once again. The Word has come back alive in me once again. And I thank the people that was praying for me. And I thank my church family, New Life Apostolic Assembly. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you for holding it down for me and praying for me and keeping me lifted up. I thank my wife. I thank my son Samari Subtle. I thank you, son, because I know that you are a praying person. Um, I just want to thank my wife, thank God, thank everybody, because it's a new day and I feel good about it. Now let me get myself together so I can go to this church meeting, and it's going to feel good to walk in the house of the Lord. Until next time, y'all, this is Minister Keith. I love you and ain't nothing you can do about it. Shalom.